Hey everyone, Mark Audie here, and welcome to the Clear the World video series. Now, if you're not familiar, I am a channel and I work with spirit to identify and clear subconscious blocks that can impact someone's behavior and the results they're creating in their life. And when I ask myself, what is the biggest level, the highest level, the most expansive level that I could scale that up to, I realized, hey, I could do a video series where I could channel quick clearings on the top five most important subconscious blocks to be cleared for the whole planet, for all the people of this planet, the billions that are here. So, with that being said, we're going to get started. I've been doing this for a while now. Each day I do five new subconscious blocks. I'm going to turn on my overhead camera. You can see my dowsing chart. And first things first, before we do any readings and any clearings, we have to confirm we're still in a pure, clear, clean channeling state. I'll just call that an appropriate channeling state. So, am I still prepped to work? Yes. Still at 3% or less ego? Yes. 100% neutral? Yes. Any interference? No, no interference. Fantastic. Spirituals committees assigned and upgraded? Yes. Are they in agreement and harmony? Yes. All souls involved in this agree and approve to the line of questioning and clearing? Yes. Any dissenters? No. The souls of this world know what's up. You're like, you're here to clear off some of our subconscious baggage. Please proceed. Of course, any sane, sentient being would say that. So, thank you, Spirit, for the opportunity. Thank you for the skill set. Thank you for the experience and knowledge. Thank you for the idea. So, what else would we ask? Any interference? We've got a note of that twice now. And any blockers to us proceeding? No. Fantastic. All right. So, it is game on, people. So, Spirit, with the intention of clearing the next most important subconscious blocks for the people of this entire planet, in order of importance, what is number one today? And first digit is 9. What's the next digit? Next digit is 9. So, is the number 99? Yes. Is it something other than 99? Hard no. 99 is relationships. That's not a surprise. We could all stand to get some help here. Energy program. You said we pendulum was starting to bend towards program before I even finished voicing out the answer. Spirit's like, chop, chop. Speaking is too slow. Let's go. And what life? Past life. Past life programs of relationships, relating to relationships, yes. Blocking relationships, interfering with relationships, yes. Sowing discord in relationships, all sorts of bad mojo. Do we need to know more? No, we do not. Spirit, please clear for everyone. Boom. Money. Okay, what's the next digit? It is a 4. What is the next digit? It is a 6. So 46 is a number? Yes. Is it something other than 46? It is not. What is 46? Endurance. Interesting. I would not expect that. All right, it's a program. What life is that from? Current life of our people. Wow. Current life program of endurance. Yes. Do we need to know anything more? Nope. Spirit, please clear. What was most interesting about that was unexpected to be endurance. I'm like, I wonder what that applies to. I have no idea. And the fact that it was a current life program, meaning that's a big deal for, the people that are currently alive. And 98 plus percent of the subconscious blocks that come up in session here, whether it's one-on-one sessions or in group programs, it's always, almost always, like I said, past life programs. Think of that and interpret that as the past life subconscious baggage that we carry from life to the next life, to the next life. That baggage, until you find someone who can clear it, just gets bigger and bigger. We don't want that. So now we're in an age, as of about 50 years ago, when SRT or spiritual response therapy was developed. We're now in an age where subconscious clearing is a thing, where it is a skill set that's rapidly, what's the word, expanding, spreading across the populace. Because up until this point, there haven't been too many other options. There's been a few for how to clear subconscious blocks, but it wasn't labeled as that. It wasn't marketed as that. It wasn't accredited as that. So, wow, that's wild. Whew. Okay, there we go. All right, that was number 2. What's next thing? Digit is an 8. All right, what's the next? 9. So 89 is a number? Yes. Is it something other than 89? No. This is interesting. Getting dark fast today, people. Murder. Ay caramba. All right, so it's a subconscious block or murder. What kind of block? It is a program. All right, it is a program from past lives. Okay, so at this point in time, my intuitive interpretation is that we have all lived through a vast number of very barbaric generations, through some very dark times, and murder was a way. You got things done. Is that interpretation correct? So a lot of people have this residue. Correct. Time to clear it? Yes. Okay. Is it still active, this program? Yes. Do we need to know more? No. All right. Hopefully this takes the crime rate for murder down. At some point, when I have plenty of time and I want to do some research, I'm going to research how much we can move the needle on tangible, measurable behavior patterns in population centers and in populations. Uh, to that purpose, if any of you want to research that, it would be built upon some of the work of, I think, Dan Braden, where he measured or developed or found the formula for if you want to help a population, how many people need to be contributing intention towards that via various means. And so I think it'd be a very cool experiment to see how much we could pull down crime rates and increase harmony in society, collaboration, cooperation, effective outcomes. If anyone wants to be a part of that research project, and well, it wouldn't be just research, it'd be practical. We would do the clearing as well. So you're going to have subconscious clearing skills, but if you want in, DM me. And there we go. Okay, I think that was three. I'm not sure. Next one is nine for sure. What's the next digit? Five. 95 is the next number. Yes. Is it something other than 95? It is not. What is 95? Prosperity. Interesting. So prosperity is a major world issue. Well, I suppose that makes sense. It's a program and it's from past lives. Past life program for prosperity for the world. Yes. Do we need to know more? No. Spirit, please clear. The intuitive message I'm getting there is that's what Spirit pointed at to represent scarcity, a subconscious block that is interfering and blocking prosperity would result in the experience of scarcity. And whew, when you think of it in that frame, how many people do you know have scarcity mentality in some way, shape, or form, whether it be in their physical life with health, or maybe in their financial life, relationship life, mental lives? Yeah. When we talk about scarcity, that is all over the place. Okay. I think that was the fourth one. Let's do another one. Yeah, it's in the hundreds. What's the next digit? Five. Okay, what's the next digit? And it's four. 154. Yes. Okay, is it something other than 154? Nope. Ancestors and lineage, baby. This came up earlier today when I was clearing Britney Spears, if I'm not mistaken. So, ancestors and lineage, what this means is many of us, enough of us to rate as number five on today's list of the next five to clear, uh, have opted to carry subconscious baggage for their ancestors, for the lineage they come from, so that they could clear it, release it, let it go. They have the strength, the courage, the initiative, the drive to do so. They said, I will take it for the team. So hats off and kudos to you folks. Thank you for doing what you're doing. It is a program, and what life is it from? Past life program for ancestors lineage. Yes, do we need to know more? Nope. Spirit, please clear. And boom. Hopefully, people around the world right now are feeling unburdened and lightened and may not know why. This one was for you. All right, are we done? We're done. Okay, whenever we clear, the next thing we do is put in backstops to prevent any and all backsliding. Let's do that. Spirit, please install backstops, alarm clocks, and kicking wheels. Please install backstops to prevent any and all backsliding. Please install alarm clocks to monitor every second of every minute of every hour of every day of every week of every month of every year, as long as is needed, whenever is needed, many times is needed, such that the moment it sees or senses anything we've cleared to this moment being reactivated or retriggered, regardless of the reasons or the means, a kicking wheel will instantly automatically kick off a new re-clearing of that item, such that everything we've cleared to this moment stays cleared permanently across all time, across all dimensions, in your name, Lord. Amen. Thank you. Boom, done for today. There you are, a Clear the World video series episode. Thank you for being here. If you want to help, reach out. We'll talk soon. Have a great day, everyone. Bye for now.